Good evening, everybody. This is Card Creating with Jean. My name is Jean Ducro, and I am a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. And it is Saturday night, and I'm ready to do some stamping and card creating with you. And I hope you had a great day. I spent the whole day down here in my studio working on getting ready for my workshop and also creating for the next workshop and starting to cut paper for that, so I'm just a little bit ahead of the game. My husband was gone all day and he came home and came down to my studio and said, "Have you been here all day?" And I said, "Yep." But I was having fun. I can't believe how much my die cut machine got used today. I felt like I was cranking all afternoon. So anyway, welcome, Carol. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you popping on, and thank you for sharing too. So, how was weather your way? Here was, I think it was nice. It was, I think, in the 50s today, but I had thought, maybe I'll get out and take a walk today, but I didn't poke my nose out of the house at all. It was a day full of crafting, I guess. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for joining. Say, Carrie, I hear that you were looking for one of my videos on a box that I had created, and I just wondered which one it was. Facebook is deleting all videos that get to be 30 days old, and they are starting to, thanks for sharing, Carrie, they are starting to notify me when they're going to be deleting them. They give me a couple of days notice. I am starting to download them onto my YouTube page, which is Card Creating with Jean. And I don't think there was a box that I put on there, so I have a sneaking hunch that that was deleted before. Hi, Nancy. Thank you for joining us. I have one box that I wondered if it was close to Valentine's Day. I had one that looked like this, that had the clear plastic over it and filled with candy. Another one that I did close to Christmas time and also Halloween time was this one that is just like one piece that goes around, and then that too has the little window. It does not have the plastic in it. If it's one of these, I can do a demo on it on Tuesday. Just let me know what you remember about it. If it was a little rectangular box, if it was, let me see, I did a triangle box too, over Valentine's Day, I think it was, possibly Christmas. And then there was another one that was a rectangle box, but it was smaller than this, and it did not have a window in it. So if it's one of those, just let me know. I'd be happy to show them again. So, I'm glad you all have joined tonight. Hope you've had a good day. I've got a few things that I want to tell you about before we bring the camera down. I hope you've all had a chance to check out the Last Chance rack. Granted, you can still order from the spring mini catalog. The date on the back of the catalog is May 5th for when that expires. But I think because they've already put things on the Last Chance rack or whatever, it seems to me that's what they call it. And I think that if something runs out, that they aren't going to be ordering them. Hi, Shar. Welcome to the group. Let me get this out of my way. Okay. So, and then a reminder that cardstock is going up from $11.50 to $14 as of May. So if you need to stock up on cardstock before it goes up, do so. And then just as an FYI, a few candies. Okay, sure. Thanks, Carrie. That sounds great. Let you know that on the 15th of this month is when the Stampin' Rewards will start. Thanks for sharing, Shar. The Stampin' Rewards will be whatever you order in product, 15% of that before tax and shipping, 10% of it before tax and shipping would be put into an account. So if you spend $20, $2 would be put into an account that you can use at a future date for buying product. You can accumulate it. The points, or I don't know what they're actually calling it, would not expire for a year. And I think they will send you a message letting you know that you're going to have some points that would be dropping off because of the time. So if you're trying to save for something big, you know, might as well put things together from various orders that you do. So that's what I can tell you about that. Let me go quickly over to the inventory status. Let's see. Party dots are available April 28th. The Itty Bitty Bokeh Mix, those little sequin things, would be available the week of April 14th. And Petal Pink Scalloped Ribbon will be available May 12th. And let's see what else we've got that maybe you would be interested in. There's some stamp pads that are out of stock, and they are to be determined when they will be back in, so they must have just gone out of stock, and that's Granny Apple Green, Crumb Cake, and Berry Burst. So those are the Stampin' Pads. In paper, the non-orderable paper is Blackberry Bliss, and that's to be determined, and Basic White, the thick cardstock, is to be determined. Storybook Moments 12 by 12, week of May 12th. Flora Delight paper, the 12 by 12 paper, April 7th, so that would be like next week. Let's see. Looking at the stamp sets now. So there's some of these that I think were on the last chance list. The Cheerful Daisy polymer stamp set, Legendary Ride, the one with a motorcycle, Sea Turtle photopolymer stamp set. Those have all say TBD, so whether or not they are going to decide to bring that back or do a small order on those, I don't know. Let's see, what else do we have here? The Bow Punch will be available May 12th. That has been one that's been on our repertoire for quite some time. To the Point Label Punch, May 12th. Everyday Arches, May 19th. Terrific Toadstools Builder Punch, May 12th. Country Woods Collection. That's with the bird. That's the whole thing. The stamps, dies, and the paper. April 14th. Seaside Wishes, April 7th. Wildflower Birthday Suite, April 28th. Beautiful Bouquet Sweet Collection, April 14th. Everyday Arches Bundle, May 19th. And Everyday Skies Suite, so that's the stamps, the dies, the ribbon, the paper, and some, looks like some dots of some sort. That would be back on May 19th. Storybook Moments Suite, May 12th. Floral Delights Collection, April 7th. Hugs for Love Bundle, May 12th. Let's see. Low inventory. Thoughtful Wishes Bundle, Thoughtful Journey Suite, Keeping Up Tabs Punch Bundle, Beautiful Butterflies Bundle, Memorable Blooms Bundle. It's the one that's got the octagon die. Let's see. The current or renewing for another year in color ribbon is on low inventory. Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink, Petunia Pop, and Summer Splash. The tiny bee trinkets are on low inventory. There's some of the refill inks. Pebble Path, Moody Mauve, Azure Afternoon, and Pecan Pie. Lost Saloon stamp pads on low inventory. Pretty in Pink stamp pad and Peach Pie stamp pad. And Pretty in Pink blend is on low inventory. Otherwise, let's see. Is there anything else that's newer? Let's see. Looks like not. Keeping Tabs Punch is on low inventory. That's it, I think. Oh, Beautiful Butterflies Hybrid Embossing Folders on low inventory again. And the Memorable Blooms, that's a tongue twister, dies are on low inventory. Okay, that's it for that. Now let me get over to my Facebook page so that I can set this up and see all of your comments. Let's see. All right, come on. I hope I still have you guys. It's looking like, for some reason, come on. What's on your mind? My iPad is not acting like I've got internet. Are you guys still on with me? Well, let me know. Here we go. Now I think I got it. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. You're still there. Okay. I have you. Oh, thanks, Carol. I don't know what's the matter with my iPad that it doesn't want to behave. I guess I'll just set this up and hopefully I'll get I have just a white screen showing card creating with Jean, but not showing any posts. Come on. Except the one that I sent out telling you that I was going to be going live. Come on. Discard post if that's what it wants me to do. There. Got it. Oh, and I bet you I've got volume too. Yep. I don't know if you heard that. All right, I'm ready to turn the camera down. We got 2 cards here to do a drawing on. Let's let her rip. My light out of the way. Bring it over just slightly there. All right, I think we got it pretty good. It was cold when I came down here. I put my prayer shawl around my legs. I figured once I started talking to you, I'd heat up in a hurry because I always get a little nervous. Okay, these are our 2 cards that we just made. I guess I can throw my notes away for tonight. Let's see who the lucky person is. Number 1, it's Nancy James. Nancy, you get to choose one. Let's see. Oops. I'm back in February for crying out loud. So just tell me if you want the bouquet of flowers or you want the one with the bunny on it. They're both Easter cards. And they both say the same thing on the inside. Oh, no, they don't. It says, to a wonderful friend with Easter greetings. And this one just says, Happy Easter. I forgot that I changed it up. So just let me know. I'll start getting ready here. Bouquet it is. Okay. And I will put this on the back. Alrighty. I don't know if any of you have seen this made, but I saw a reel on it. I thought I had saved the reel, and I can for the life of me not remember who did the video. It's like, oh, for Pete's sakes. So I looked on Pinterest, and I found another one that was just a little bit different, but I liked it really well. So that's the one we're going to kind of go with. And it was Judy Razama. Joy in a Jar is her group name. She made this one. And what I did was I put it on some white, just plain white cardstock. We're gonna be using just DSP for making these. Making it with the cardstock, it's too heavy. So it's an 8.5 by 11, and you score it in the center at 4 1/4, and then across the way at 5.5. So you've got it exactly scored on both ways, and then you just cut up to the score line on the left side we're doing. And then what you do is you bring up the one side and fold it over a good amount. Some of them measured it. I didn't bother measuring it. This one I brought all the way over to the line. Some of them that I've made, I didn't quite go over to the score line. It doesn't matter. And then up in the upper left-hand corner, bring it down just a little bit, not a big score. So then what you're going to do is you're going to fold this one over. So you've got the one pocket here. And then this one is going to go behind, and you're going to bring it up again. And so you've got these, this will be doubled. And then you bring it up, and there you've got the second pocket. It's so easy. I couldn't believe how easy it was after I looked at it. The hardest part is deciding which side you want to have up to begin with. Whatever you have facing up is what you're going to see in this little slot over here. And I think that's basically it. This one, yeah, this is going to be the underside of the cards, or the top of the cardstock. So let's just go right into it here. The first one I've got is this beautiful what is it? Mediterranean. Come here. I've got it right here. Mediterranean blooms. Well, I should have been able to figure that out, shouldn't I? Okay, so I went ahead and I already scored it. All right, so I want to have the blue up on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to take my scissors and cut this. You could use your which way is going to be the easiest? I guess this side. You could use your cutting. Okay, words are hard tonight. Sorry, guys. Jeez whiz. Okay. So I'm just going to take and give these a good crease. Come here. And here too. So I'm going to bring this one up. I'll bring it over to the line. I like this because you don't have to score it with the cutter. And then we're going to bring this one down, just a small one, like so. Okay, so this one's going to pop over. And this one's going to come back. And I'm just going to fold it in and bring it up. So, okay, so I lied. The bottom one is, I wonder if I brought this over. I'm just experimenting here, guys. Just hang on with me. Ah, yeah, okay. Then we're just going to take some double stick tape and adhere some of these down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I kind of wanted to have the blue down up so it is the one that is behind is the one that's going to be on the second. All right. So I'm just going to put a small piece of tear and tape on here just to hold this in place. Get my take your pick tool. I mean, if you needed to put together something quick, I don't know what's quicker. And I think I'm going to put, you know what, I think I'll take my, let's do the seal cloth. This is going to come up, yeah. There. Just so I don't have all of these little fold-over pieces getting snagged. Okay. Then I'm going to, now I will use the tear and tape. Just because it's just a smidge narrower and I can control it a little bit better. Because we're going to use this. Oh, sure. This overwent it a little bit there. Okay. And just and now we can do a little decorating. On the front. Come on. There we go. I think I gotta have some over here too, now that I think about it. Probably should have gone all the way down. There we go. Now, we are going to, here's my stuff. All right. This will be our sentiment. I went ahead and I cut out a lemon and 2 of the flowers off the DSP, so it wouldn't take quite so long. Oh, don't want to throw that away. That can be reused. So if we bring this down here, let's see. I'll make this so that it's, and these guys are going to go up here. And I got this and this and this. All right, so I got to get my sample out here so I can see what I'm doing or know what I'm supposed to be doing. All right. We're going to put happy birthday on here because this will be like a birthday card. And our sentiment is wishing you a beautiful birthday. I'm going to do that in Night and Navy. I'll do the stamping right now. Hopefully that's not too crooked. Trimmer, thank you, Nancy. Why was that such a hard word, I wonder? Okay, and I grabbed the happy birthday off of the wishing you set. Gotta look it up quick. Sure. And now I can't find it. Oh, I've got it sitting here on my desk. What a dope. Delightful wishes. And then the circle is from the Spotlight on Nature. And the sentiment here is from Sketched Butterflies. Ay. Like I say, I get a little Twitter-pated once I get on. And that is a little tiny 1/4-inch piece of white cardstock there. And we're going to glue that on to, what size is this? This is like, oh boy. I want to say that's a 1/16 of an inch larger, possibly. No, it's more than that. It's an 1/8 of an inch. So it's 3/8 of an inch wide. All right, let's scissors. And put a dab of glue on here. Heavy on the glue there. I'll just drag it down a little bit. And there. Okay, now we will go back to decorating. We are going to punch a hole in the top of this, and it's going to go in the back. Back pocket. Tiny little small punch here. All right. And I want to put a little of this behind here. This is always so curly. Let's see how far we get with that. see how this is going to line up. Okay. Just going to kind of gather this up. Sure didn't stay together very good, did it? I'm going to cut this end off here. I don't want that sticking past. Okay. All right. We are going to pop this up. Down here. I want it hanging off just a little bit so that you see more of the white. Or you see a little bit of the white, let's say. Now let's see. Hopefully I did this okay. Yeah, we're going to have to turn it just a little bit. Whoops. All right. Almost done. Make sure this is arranged right so that we can get it into an envelope. All right, and then we're going to take a little bit of this for the pull-out on here. This doesn't have to be quite so long. There. And this is going to go in here. I just want the flower to be peeking out there. And we need our happy birthday, which is going to go right here. I'll put a mini glue dot, if I can find them here. Yep, here they are. Right on this end. And a little glue down at the other end. How about that for an easy card? And if you want to see, we could put some candy in here. This would be one you probably wouldn't be mailing, but would probably be handing off to somebody. And we can still put a little bling on here. I think we're going to go with the yellow. Oh. With the tiny ones. And there you have it. Number 1 is done. If you didn't want to use the pocket for putting your sentiment in, you could always put a card on the back, but I just like the looks of the paper so much that kind of like the look of it, being able to see it from both sides. Get my mess cleaned up here a little bit. And move on to the next one. And I can't remember if I'm using that or not. We're going to use the same sentiment. Can't pick anything up here tonight. Okay, we're moving on to Old Olive. For this one. Now let's see if I can do this correct. I'll leave this side up. No. Let me think. I've got it. Let me think a minute. I would like to have it's going to be this side up. If it's wrong this time. Ooh, this is hard to see. Okay. So if I do this, I come over here. Oh, I didn't get it all the way. Did I? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Let me get these burnished pretty good here. So it would be this, and this one's going to come around here, up and up here. Nope, I want it this way. Alright. Bring this over. I love this paper. This was part of, do I have that sitting here? Yes, I do. It was part of the Serene Love set that they came out. And this is on the Last Chance. So you can order this. It features colors in Lost Lagoon, Night of Navy, and Old Olive. Really pretty. Really, really pretty set. And I had all the intentions of using it a lot, and I did not. That's the way I wanted it. Yay. Okay. I get a little. And this guy. Okay. Can't see the forest for the trees here. Alright. This would be a good thing to put a gift card in. Would work really well. A packet of seeds. Come on. There we go. Okay. I decided to just tuck everything in here. And I didn't grab one of my... But I've got some sitting over here. Alright, so we're going to do everything. And this is just cut right out of the DSP. And we'll do the same thing we did before. And I'm going to pop these on first. What is the best way to put that on? This way. I got a little glue on my fingers. Okay, and we'll get our little sentiment here. You know, I think I should have a little something in here. I put a little... This wants to flip up. Come on. I had it for a second. There. That'll hold it together. It's just, it's not, doesn't have anything to do with the pocket. Okay. Wishing you a beautiful birthday. And bring it down a little bit. Just leave this open. Okay. Punch this. And hopefully this is long enough. Ew, it is, no problem. Ooh, might be high. Yeah, it's not too bad. I suddenly shifted up just a smidge when as I was going down on the paper. Okay, so this one's done. In the right direction. There we go. And that wasn't so smart, Jean. Don't want it that long. That's not straight. There. I'll come down. Okay. Glue, glue, glue. All right. Now I'll come back here to this, and let's see what kind of room we have here. this down. I think like so. Well, these are awfully small. The other ones go. Here they are underneath. All right, let's see where we are here. Ooh, just. I stick this down and I'll check and see if I bring this guy over. Okay. Oh, I didn't put any cording behind him. Nuts. All right, let's just. Yeah, it should be this way. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, how are we gonna do this? Maybe we just put a bow on it. I guess I didn't think this one through so well. Or maybe we don't do anything. Oh, sticks better when you take the little cover off of it. There. I think I was going to put on, I think I was going to put some more of this. The little one for the end. That'll go up there. There we go. And I wanted to use the faux glass dots. Look at that, I just got 4 left. I guess I like that color. We don't have many places we can stick that either, do we? Well, let's see. We'll put one down here. And we'll put one over here. And we'll put one up there. So maybe that doesn't need a bow. Let's see. Let me just try one. Maybe we can tuck one in over on the side here. Just a single ball. Kind of a floppy ball. With a glue dot. Oops, I guess I got it there. It's a little something. Take some of that off. There. There's number 2. I think we're cruising along here. And again, I mean, if you were giving craft supplies, it fits in there quite nicely. Do all kinds of little things in envelopes. Let me see. Stick that on top. Oh, that's not where the other one is. Okay. The last one, they're using Blackberry Bliss. I loved this paper, but I wasn't exactly sure what color to use. The Gorgeous Grape didn't quite look right with it. It was just wasn't right. So the Blackberry Bliss is definitely the lines in between here. So that's what I went with. And get the rest of my goodies here to go with it. And this one, I am using the paper, oh, not Unbound Beauty, that's for something else. I am using Flowering Zinnias. This one I haven't done any scoring on. Okay. Our little trimmer over. All right, so this is going to be 4 1/4. And this is 5 1/2. Oop. Just checking to see if there's a right and a wrong up and down to this. There really isn't. And I'm going to have to think this out again. So this one, and it goes up. Okay. This is the side. This is the side we do. I want the purple showing because we're going to put flowers on the other side, on the base. This is a kind of a wow one. Okay. I did this wrong. Okay. Now I'm going to have to stop and think because I did this wrong way. Oh, golly. I made a mess of this, didn't I? Goodness. this has got to go this direction. I should be able to make this work. I should be able to make this work. Wow, that really, I think I went too far on that fold. Come on, come back a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is this, and this. Nope, it still isn't right. Alright, that's got to come off. Now you get to see one of my secret weapons. Have you ever used this stuff? It smells like the Dickens. It's pretty strong. But it will remove a goof. I don't know if you've ever... I buy it. I used to be able to get it at Menards, but they don't have it there anymore. So I have to go online. And find it. And you can use it if you do any scrapbooking and you put a photo in that is not in the right position. You can take it off without damaging the photo. That's what sold me on it, because I used to do a lot of scrapbooking and I always ended up with a little problem sometimes. Okay, so this one should go this way. And this goes like so. Alright, but now I still have this little bit of glue on here. I don't know if it'll take it off or not. Yeah, I love the Flowering Zinnia paper too. Oh yeah, it's coming. Yeah, let's grab. I hope this isn't going to be a mess. Oh, it didn't quite take it. I was so scared to use it the first time, but my girlfriend, who was an avid scrapbooker, swore by it. I think they probably sold it at one of the scrapbooking stores that they used to have around in Madison, but not anymore. But it almost smells like dry cleaning fluid. I don't know if it says. It doesn't really say what's in it. Maybe it does on the back side. It probably does, but I'm not going to flip it over because there's just a little bit of fluid left there. Okay. So now it's all off. And this one's just going to be bent the opposite direction. That's all. Nothing wrong with that. Let me get some. I'm going to put a little of the tape on. So if I ever make a boo-boo when I'm doing a show and tell, I will, and I say I'm going to fix it when I get off. That's what I usually do. So I take it apart and making sure that this is the right way now, Jean, before you goof up again. Yes, it is. Well, I'm going to have to trim this. I was overzealous with my folding. There. Okay. Oh, I hate when that happens. You want everything to go perfect when you do an online thing. But I guess that just proves we're all human, right? Okay. Yeah, undo definitely comes in handy. I can't believe how fast I go through a bottle of it. Come on. All right, now let's get this on the right side this time. So now I need, oh. That's interesting how this one comes out. I'm going to have to put it across the bottom too, or I didn't on the other ones because it was folded inside. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. The backwards one. Let's see. That's gonna go here. And I have a couple flowers. And this was cut, I suppose there was a flower that was like in here like that. And I cut it out because I use them anyway. Let's see, how are we going to do this? We are just going to cover it up like so. Nope, can't have that leaf off there. Like that. I wasn't sure about that. But this little guy, we'll put, I gotta see which is the front, which is the back. This is the front. Oh, jeez. We're going to slide, put him right up here at the top. And then let me get my, this out. And we will grab these and stamp them. Come on. Put that back. I'm going to cut this one down right away. Okay. And this, whoops. Let's have the words going the right direction and not upside down. Oh, I got ink on my thumb. I was just thinking to myself today, you know, it's been a little while since I've gotten ink on my fingers. I guess I've gotten a little bit less messy. Not. Okay. Now that can get put away. Right here. I think that should be pretty good. Yep. Hard to see it against the black. But it's there. Okay, get this guy on here. Okay. These two guys now they go together. Oops, I got a couple of the little holes that didn't pop out when I ran it through. There. Okay, so now, should we put something behind there or skip it? This thing dry? Not quite. It's always a decision here. Ouch. See what it looks like. I don't have anything purple. I do have pink. I'm trying to think where I did put it. Thought I had put it in with my workshop, but I guess that's for the next one. No. No. What did I do with it? I had it out here earlier today. Okay, we're going with ham. Let's see. Oh, my hands are dry. My gosh. See if I can get any of that. Just gonna lay it there for just a smidge to see if it's even worthwhile putting on there. Doesn't add a lot, does it? There isn't that much room because this flower is so big. I think I'm going to nix it. But we do want to pop it up. Just gives me more room to put some bling on it. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I like it without the thread too. I was sad to see that they were, they had the gold braided thread on the Last Chance. I like that. It seemed like it was really popular too because it was constantly on the unorderable. But maybe they had a problem getting it and keeping it in stock because maybe, oh, Gene. I don't think you need some of my hair on there. You get a little bit of glue on the back and forgot I took the little top off the dimensional. Okay, so this is going to go like so. We're going to try putting the purple, the gorgeous grape dots on. So now this one, I hate to, I think we're going to leave that without the, because I'd have to punch a hole through the little flower. Alright, but I do have a package of seeds I can put in this one. Oh, I was thinking, what did I have that leaf out for? I had the leaf out for so we can cover the price. I like to do that. I did that when I took them down to the florist shop to sell. I covered them with something. But this time it's going to be the leaf. Get in there. There we go. And the dots. Yeah, I think they'll be okay. How about we just put, have that straight. Oh, heavens no. Come on. Turn just a smidge, please. There. Much better. Alright, I think I'm going to put them right down here. Alright. It's always got to be one that's going to be difficult to get on there, right? Too close. There. Okay. Ta-da! The struggle is real. Alright, where'd my color go? Alright, let's get this cleaned up here. And bring them all out so you can take a look at them and tell me which one you like the best. So this was the last one we just did. Oh, I just might go in there and put a, I'm going to put a dimensional in there. Otherwise it's going to be a problem. There. It was going to flop around. We've got the old olive and then this pretty Mediterranean print. Which one do you like the best? Oh yeah, this would be a great Mother's Day present with the seeds. Any of them actually would be good with the seed packet. But it goes best with this one since it's kind of a zinnia. This is my sample that I did. And I wanted to have it the other way around when I made this one. Oh well, it still looks good. So, you like the zinnia, Nancy? Yeah. Oh, Carol, you like the old olive. Okay. You like the green and you like the purple. Yep, they are there. All right. Well, that's what I've got for you guys tonight. You like the first one best? Yeah. Yeah, I like the detail in the flowers really nicely done, I think. So, but anyway, it was fun. It was something different. I had never made these before, so I was really excited to learn something new and even get it to turn out when you don't, when you're not thinking. Yeah, I thought I was so smart. Not really. So, I will be back on Tuesday, and I will be making a box. I'll make a box that I had done before, but evidently my video has been deleted, as they are doing. After 30 days, they delete them. So I'm trying to keep track of them and get them on my YouTube page. So if you're looking for something, you can always go to my Card Creating with Jean YouTube page and see if it's there now. That's what I'm trying to do, is get them moved over so that I'm posting in both places. So anyway, thanks, Carrie. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a good Sunday tomorrow. And I will see you on Tuesday night. Bye-bye.